Hi everyone, it's great to see you. So today I'm going to do something a little bit different, but firstly I just want to say a big thank you. I'm now over 3,000 subscriptions, which is absolutely fantastic. In fact, I think as this video goes out I'm over 3.4k. Now I never thought that I would get to that point, so thank you for all of your support. And what I thought I'd do as a 3k special is to go through since I started my YouTube journey, all of the best mods for Assetto Corsa. Now these are my personal favourites, and what I've done, guys, is I've put all the links in the description below. So there is over 100 cars, tracks, add-ons or essentials in the description below, and you'll be able to download them straight from those links. So it saves you trawling through all of my other videos. So if you like, this is my best of 2020 or the best of my journey so far. So first of all, let's jump right into essentials. So we have to start with essentials with custom shader patch. So currently we're on 1.72. It's absolutely revolutionized the way that Assetto Corsa runs, and certainly I've had a lot of enjoyment out of using custom shader patch. I think when I joined YouTube and started doing my YouTube videos, we were at 1.63, something like that. But custom shader patch is an absolutely essential, so make sure you're grabbing that, and the link is in the description below. Sol is just over, I think it's version 2.0.2 at the moment. Peter has done a fantastic job with Ilya on custom shader patching with Sol integration, and that is an absolutely essential. And then Master's version of Horizon Shades Weather, I think, is absolutely worth a check out, because that is fantastic too. And then 2 PP filters just to call out. There are so many great ones, I know, but A3 PP and Clutch, both of those I really enjoy taking screenshots with them and running my games with them. So these are my favorites, and that's my essentials. Right then, now onto cars. So you've probably noticed, guys, all of this footage has got the 205 GTI in it, and that's top of my list. So I've managed to find a great mod for this. The link's in the description below. I've been searching for about 4 months for this link, and I actually found it. So I know the T16's out there, but this is the 205 GTR GR version, and it looks fantastic on Assetto Corsa. It drives really well. The next one on my list is all of the Need for Speed cars. So I know there's Pack A and Pack B, and they are so much fun, and the detail put into those mods is fantastic. Do check out on my channel, I have a Need for Speed video, and they're also in some of my top 10 lists as well. The next one is the Subaru Impreza WRX. This is the GD tuned one. This is one of everybody's favourite cars. The level of detail that's been put in this by the modder deserves a massive round of applause. It is absolutely fantastic. And the same goes for the Porsche 911 Singer, which is by far one of my favourite cars. Again, the level of detail on it, and even the interior pieces, they're absolutely stunning. So definitely get that if it's not on your download list at the moment. The Lola T70 Spider, brilliant for driving around Le Mans. The detail again is great, and also the engine sound, and because it's open top, great in VR as well. And the same goes for the V8 Judd. That's the BMW E36. I love that car, driven it over Pikes Peak quite a lot, so much fun. The BMW E30 touring car, I used to own one of these a long time ago, and I just love the nostalgia of the model. There's a lot of attention gone into it again, so that's brilliant. And of course recently I did a video on AC Legends, and that was awesome. So that's all of the new cars on version 3. But take a look at all their back catalogue as well, because they are all worth downloading. The link for the new version 3 is in the description. The Ferrari F2002 and the Williams FW series, they're all awesome F1 cars. If you're into F1 on Assetto Corsa, it does it really well. And then just a couple of goofy ones that I've put in there. That's the Batmobile, Back to the Future. Both of those, I was really surprised on how good those models are, and again, it's just a load of fun in Assetto Corsa. And then a final couple of shout outs, the Shotoko traffic mod that I did very recently in one of my videos, absolutely great. Motorbikes, flatbed trucks, long lorries in Assetto Corsa, brilliant. And then the FTO, I used to own one of these FTOs, and the link's in the description below. Again, one of my favourite cars of all time, and it looks fantastic in Assetto Corsa. Okay then, let's go over to tracks. The first thing to say about all the tracks on Assetto Corsa is that there is so much quality. So these are just my standouts, and again there are more links in the description below, not just these tracks or cars or all the other mods. There are lots in there, so do check them out. So the Feldberg Ring and Bridgehampton, both brilliant vintage classic tracks. Bridgehampton, if you've never driven it, like nothing you'll have driven before. Donington, fantastic, again one of my favourites. Actually driven that in real life, and it's very local to me. Tor Poznan is brilliant, as is Thompson Road Grand Prix. Brilliant jump on that, and some great cornering. Brilliant for F1 cars or F3 cars. Bathurst, everybody's classic, brilliant track, and Cadwell Park, again one of my personal favourites that I've driven. Grobnik, try it out with F1 cars, you will not be disappointed. Frantic, brilliant straight, very, very good. And then Shotoko, I've driven Shotoko a lot recently, and the modders on all of these tracks, especially Shotoko, deserve a big round of applause for what they've actually done. Glen Shiel is in that category as well, an awesome piece of work. And ACP Quattro, fantastic call out to that track. It's actually 4 tracks in one and a brilliant free roam, very, very different to some of the other tracks that you will drive. Lego Speedway, again something very quirky, but it's done so well, and if you've not driven that track, do find it out in the link below and just check it out. It is great fun. And then a couple of rally courses. Step Rally, really cool, it's about 10 kilometers long. Jump in your 4x4, you'll have a lot of fun in that. And Tour de Corsa is a point to point through southern Italy, and it's fantastic, and again great for your rally cars. And then of course the infamous Pikes Peak, which is a great feat to build in Assetto Corsa, but also you need maximum concentration for all of those sweeping and sharp corners. Really, really cool. Okay then, lastly, I'm just going to talk about some of the best add-ons that I've actually used over the last 6 or 7 months. Again, there are so many great add-ons for Assetto Corsa, and I'm just calling out a few of my favourites. One of my favourites is windscreen damage. Again, it's something simple, but changing the way that windscreen shatters is really satisfying if you've got mechanical damage on. Some of the track preview mods, and again I've linked one in the description below, they're great as well for understanding where you are, especially on some of the bigger free roam tracks. The traffic mods, the recent video I did on Shotoko, and all of the LA Canyons and other free roam traffic mods are absolutely brilliant, and especially if you go online with your friends on those. There are a lot of servers up for all of those different free roam tracks. Sidekick, that's brilliant. Most people have got it. If you've not, grab it. It's absolutely great and gives you all the essential information, and it's really configurable. Then you've got Box Cam and Cam Tool 2. Both of those are fantastic for building better replays, and Cam Tool 2 has also a lot of additional track modifications that you can add for even better cams on all of your favourite tracks. And then of course we've got Crew Chief. I've done a video on Crew Chief. If you've not seen it yet, do grab it. It's absolutely brilliant. Lots and lots of fun, and makes it even more realistic, especially some of the vintage racing. And do remember guys, this is just a selection of all of the mods that are in the description below, over 100 mods. Thank you so much for watching again. As ever, if you are new here, it would be great to have you on board with my journey. So do check out the rest of the channel and click on that subscribe and like button. Really helps me out with YouTube. See you soon guys.